Greetings to every one of you. I want to thank our God. He's still protecting you with your families. I'm coming once more with one of our teachings, which is very important in our lives. And I've given a simple title, which says, Our son, our daughter is getting married. Our son, our daughter is getting married. Before I go further, let me start by thanking you. I can see many people are viewing the videos, and I see many are liking the videos. Some are commenting. That helps me to also do some corrections where you need to do some corrections, and to actually see who you are also in touch with what is happening. Let me go back to our teaching. Our son, our daughter is getting married. I won't be reading the scriptures so that at least our video may not be so long. John chapter 2, verse 1 to 2. We are seeing Jesus Christ among the guests at a wedding in Cana. So Jesus' mother was present, Jesus himself was present, and the disciples were also present at the wedding. Let me give a question. Why is it important for Jesus' mother, for Jesus himself, disciples to be present at the wedding? Weddings, they start from families. Before we see them at church, everything starts at families. And in families, we find that families are different. Some, they have received Jesus Christ, some they don't have. So there are also some other things involved, completely connected to the two families, which makes our families, our marriages to become very complicated. And after our youngsters are married, they start having problems. And some of those problems are emanating from where they are coming from. I know problems can be because they two are not going together. They are not understanding each other. They are not very mature. But today I want to look at the problems that emanate from the families where the two are coming from, the boy and the daughter. So the reason why we are seeing a group of people that are related to the church, Jesus Christ and his disciples. You see, we have got elders, we have got deacons, prophets, and so on and so on. These people are very important. As I've told you, marriage is a covenant. And in any covenant, there are some agreements that are made which will bring problems to the two that are going to be married. So we really need people that are spiritual to be near when we have our youngsters getting married. So that's why you see we have disciples representing your elders of the church, your pastors. We have Jesus representing God, the presence of God. It's really very important in any marriage. And some of these covenants that are seen during marriages, they lead to breakages of some marriages. So we need really the church people, the pastors and others to be near. Let me quickly go to Genesis chapter 24. We see Abraham himself planning the marriage of his son to a certain lady called Rebecca. So in any marriage, it is very important. You are the father, you are the mother, you are the in-laws. You are very important to be involved when your son is about to get married. If you stay aloof, you stay very far away. Those are some of the issues that are going to bring problems in the family of your son. So you need to be sober. You need to be happy when your son, when your daughter is about to be married. So Abraham had to look for his oldest servant. We get that from Genesis chapter 24, verse 3 to 4. His oldest servant, he instructed him to go and look for a wife from his own people, not from the Canaanites. So this is very important. When your child, when your son is getting married, when your daughter is getting married, you need to check, where is your son getting married? Where is your daughter getting married? You don't just get married anyway. Some of the things, they bring a lot of serious problems in your family. Because normally, even when you check in the Bible, some women, when are married, they bring their own gods to a different family. And those gods, they bring challenges when it comes to their family life, when it comes to having children. So you really need to be sober as a parent, as a mother of your son, of your daughter, to check and discuss with them, where are they getting married. That is very important. What we are seeing from Abraham is actually instructing the servant to go and look for a wife of his son from his relatives. Because some people have got a lot of things that they are having, that they trust is their God, and they bring them into your family. Then you are in for it. So you need to be very close to your children. Be very close to your children. Love them so that they're also open to divulge to you where they are getting any relationship. So don't forget, Abraham was involved. But when the father is involved, obvious, they will be discussing with the mother. So the mother is involved, and also the nearby relatives will be also informed. So this is very important for the future of our son and our daughter. Verse 17 and 20 of chapter 24. After the servant had gone where he was sent, he reached a certain place where there was a well, and when he was there, they arrived Rebecca, and Rebecca gave the servant water and also fetched some water for the camels, which is a sign that when we are having our son, we should also teach them to be industrious. Your daughter, you also need to teach them to be industrious. I've seen a certain lady somewhere. She got married and she couldn't cook pap. Every time she would cook, the pap was always not proper. It comes back. It goes back to the parents. Something was wrong. somehow. So as we prepare our son, our daughter to get married, let's also equip them. When you work in the garden as a father, when you go and cut trees as a father, you need one day to go with your son. The same applies to the mother. You need to be very close to your daughter so that she is industrious, he is industrial. So she fetched the water for the 7 and also for the camels. Then after that, verse 22, the 7 gave a ring to Rebecca. And soon after that, verse 29, verse 50, the Rebecca quickly went home and informed her brother Laban and also the father Bethuel. So you see, the parents from the boy are getting involved. The parents from the girl are also getting informed. And then from there, after they discussed everything, verse 53, we see the 7, after discussing with the parents of the girl, we see the 7 now giving clothing, silver, gold to Rebecca, and also giving something to Laban as the in-law, and also the mother of Rebecca. And you see, this is where I am much interested. When we pay Lobola, this is one aspect where it's going to impact a lot to our son and our daughter when they are together. The more we charge as if we're selling a car, let me promise you, one day that will impact when they are two, when they are married. So us as parents, we need to be sober. For your own information, marriage is a relationship, and the son-in-law will always come to you until they die, until you die. So there is no need of charging, so that the in-law, the son-in-law, can really see who there is a problem here. There is a problem that is going to impact to your daughter. That is going to impact to your daughter. Let me repeat. It will impact the staying of your daughter as a wife where she's been married. So I want us, I'm a father, I've got children, you have got children. Let's be very careful. We need to be sober. It's not about selling cars. It's still your daughter. It's still your daughter. They will still visit you. They will still be buying things the rest of your life. Unless if you don't want your daughter to stay married until death do them part, then you can do that. Otherwise, let's be sober as parents. May God really bless us, each and every one. When your daughter is married, when your son is married, let's be sober. In the name of Jesus. Amen and amen.